new scripture of the Master Builder?
Karis is rewriting ancient hammer texts, but to what end, we don't know.
So you want me to find out?
Yes, but there's a more pressing problem. Karis is throwing a ball for the local nobility at Angel Watch, the new Mechanist Tower in Dayport. We need to know what he is up to. You have to be there, Garrett. Tonight, while the party is in progress.
Angel Watch? Is this how our arrangement is going to work? You coming up with ways for me to get myself killed?
Is this really Garrett, the master thief I hear talking? If danger is going to be a problem for you, then...
Just give me the details.
Security at the tower will be extra heavy with the city's nobility in attendance. So gaining entrance will be difficult.
For you, maybe. But I won't be knocking on the front door. The rooftops aren't called the Thieves Highway for nothing.
I have some equipment for you. You should begin immediately. And also...
Remember to pickpocket the party guests?
You must find out whatever you can about the Cetus Project, a name our agents have overheard repeatedly. Karis has an office in the tower. Try to obtain some information there.
Brilliant idea. Try to find information about Karis' secret project in his office.
You do remember who the enemy is, don't you, Garrett?
If your information is wrong, and I end up risking my neck for nothing, this arrangement is over. Then try asking me that question again.
Okay, so Victoria is the one who worked with, in the first game, worked with the Trickster, and Garrett sort of killed him. Whoopsie. Well, he was the enemy then. Now I guess we're friends, getting along just like a house on fire. So our job is to, well, you heard it. It was pretty clear in the in the briefing. So I guess we'll continue. We have eggs. Smuggled into the city at great expense by Victoria's agents, these items will burst soggily when thrown and produce a frog beast who would ally with you. Wow, okay. Interesting. Equipment tip. A local merchant may not have the items you need, but he does know where you can obtain them. Interesting. Well, why not? Cost me only a bit. Hopefully I'll get my money's worth out of that. And then there's... The city holds many opportunities for a trained thief, if he knows where to look. Fine, tell me where to look. What we also need is wine arrows. Wine arrows, yes. Vine arrows. And then, Decisions. I think I quite like the noisemaker arrows for this job. Only get one. I don't need this many of these, I don't think. Let's have 2 of those. And 1 of these. Makes all the difference having 1. Okay. Loot tip, equipment tip, all sorts of tips. Scripture passage. This is the first message of the new scripture of the Master Builder, written by Karis and given to you by Victoria. Let's see. Well, we've seen all the goals and the briefing. All should be clear. Let's hop in. Hooray, I would say. Save successful. Let's continue a bit further.
Hey, the city looks almost bearable from up here.
Yeah, I agree. It does. I quite like this mission.
If I follow this road north, it should take me right to the Mechanist Tower.
Yeah. This is possibly my favorite mission of all. All the Thief 2 missions. At least I like the layout of the map. But this is like really cool stuff. This is what you were supposed to be able to do in Thief 3, but alas, they designed it for Xbox, and at the time at least, it was limited in like one area, and then you have to load another, and it was really clumsy. I mean, this is limited to like one area per mission, but it was really clunky. It wasn't like an open world like you see in Assassin's Creed and that sort of places. Games, I mean.
Thought I heard something.
Thought you did, eh?
Come on now.
This is a window, he's not gonna walk out here, is he?
I don't see anything now.
No, you don't. Damn me. Okay, it's just... Okay, he's unable to pull himself up there for some reason. Is that the only way to go then? I guess it is. I did hear a door closing, so he might be gone now. But then again, I wouldn't know. Do I have like a scouting orb on me? Yes, I do. Where are you, God? There you are. And now you're turning back. Great. Just what I wanted to see.
What was that? No.
That was me. Garrett, the Master Thief. Pleased to meet you. There's a door here. Let's read this loot tip. Gee, got some news for you. A guy named Valencia just entered Dayport, and he's only there for a couple of days. He's some kind of diamond exporter, deals with rough stones. Well, while he's in town, he's storing a pouch of uncut diamonds at the Dayport Traders Bank. Security there is supposed to be pretty loose. Hell, the place is on the top floor of one of them marble buildings, and so they must not expect any company, if you know what I mean. Should be fairly straightforward if you take the Thieves Highway. Yes, looks like it will be. Where am I? Apartments. Estates. I'm here. Near the bell tower. Where I left. Where does it say? Dayport Traders Bank. Okay. I shall keep that in mind. Scripture passage. Okay, this is not a tip, this is Karis's stuff. The new scripture of the Master Builder. Draft page 3. And so Karis did set quill to paper to record his accomplishments, the most important of humankind before him, and certainly after, performed in the service of the Master Builder, and at that time none could know this scripture, and Karis could not read from it during his sermons, for he knew that humans, even his followers in their weakness, could not rejoice and celebrate as Karis had the good news of the Builder's paradise. Because humans were flawed, they would fail to understand it was only Karis who truly knew that humans were an invention of the Master Builder, that they might invent the Builder's children to please him. In the soft whirring of the clean-oiled gears of the children around him, Karis heard the deafening roar of their approval. Note, I shall need to take pains in collecting these materials together again in my urgent press to capture events, paths, and my thoughts on them. I have written passages in many of my chambers, and at present I cannot return to collect them, nor shall I trust another to collect them for me. Well, that's too bad, because I will. Where is the other tip? I bought 2. Equipment tip. Mr. Garrett, I apologize for my inability to serve your particular needs, but at this time I simply lack the supplies you require. But I know where a man of your particular skills might acquire a few useful tools. Castle Carlisle Carlisle, I think. That's how you pronounce it. Carlisle. You leave out the S's. In Dayport has a well-stocked armory, complete with the finest arrows and explosives. Getting into the armory may be difficult, though. Rumor has it that Carlisle has installed a new security door, and the thing is immune to everything from lockpicking to battering rams. Still, a man of your reputation should be able to circumvent challenges, no? Rudyard. Well, I shall look into this, Carlisle place. On my way to meet the religious people. Who do we have here? No one. Up here. And that's why I like the mission, is because it's got like different alternatives as to how you approach things. I could have gone that way as well, and then gone over there, and just it makes it feel like it's really you have more choices than in the other missions.
And I'm telling you that the only stench heartier than your rotting burrick of a master is the liquor on his fetid breath. If he comes near Lady Van Vernon again, we'll boil his knickers.
Oh, mighty fine words coming from a knock-kneed, inbred page boy such as yourself. Our good Master Willie wouldn't be caught near that frumpy little trollop unless he were holding her back at the end of a halberd.
How dare you defile the name of someone so good and virtuous as the Lady Van Vernon? Our lady is a saint among mortal women. An angel so pure the heavens couldn't hold her.
Ah, your lady, an angel? You're lucky the dockside whore keeps aren't bashing down her door for stealing their clientele. Why, just last night, I saw her out back, warming up the stable boy.
Such slander will not be tolerated while we're on watch. You'd best run and rescue your helpless limp lord before he flounders in his own vomit, or wakes up naked in a hen coop. Carry off, or he'll require some unnecessary ventilation.
Is that a threat, you shriveled old maid? You gonna prick us with your sewing needles? On this side of the street, we shoot like soldiers, so don't make promises your arrows can't keep.
You got too far this time, you camel-mannered, tunic-wearing mollycoddle! I'm going to throw to shut you up!
Have at thee!
Priceless. Oh. Got him. Who is going to win? Oh. Is he going to make a comment? Nah, he's not.
Just make one mistake.
That was like absolutely brilliant. He's seen me, hasn't he? Fuck me. Bastard. I have arrows too, except that I have standards. I'm not allowed to kill people. Don't kill anybody, no. Travel via the rooftops and stay off the streets. Easy enough. Infiltrate Angel Watch. Yes, yes, that's my destination. Spy on Karas and learn why he's throwing a party. What goes on in the social life? The wild social life of Karas. It's like spying on the Pope. Why is he having a party? Why has he invited these people? Break into Karas' office and find some information on the Cetus project. Find and read Karas' latest entry into the new scripture of the Master Builder. Steal loot and leave the same way you came. Not a difficult task.